In today's video, we are going to be discussing 5 types of things: stainless steel, gold-plated, gold-filled, gold-bonded, and solid gold. This guide is going to be solely so that you guys can choose which one that you like the most. We will be explaining their pros, their cons, along with a summary at the end of the video. Remember that I'm not trying to convince you to buy any of these things, just I'm giving you a couple tips and a few things that I know so that you guys can decide which is best for you. Going right into it, we're starting off with number 1, which is stainless steel jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry is an alloy composed of iron, carbon, and chromium, sometimes other metals which can make stainless steel magnetic. However, the chromium content inside of stainless steel gives it extreme tolerance to rust and tarnish, which makes it a perfect option for people who are looking to get a piece that's going to last a very long time without having to maintain it a lot. Extremely durable, as I've said, resistant to corrosion, tarnishing, and scratching. As far as cost goes, it's affordable compared to gold. It's often a popular option for people looking for a long-term piece and not wanting to put a whole lot of maintenance into it. It has a silver or white metallic finish, depending on if it's gold-plated or not, and it can also be coated to look like gold, or it can be plated with gold. I have a couple chains that are stainless steel that are gold-plated and just plain stainless steel. It's usually hyperallergenic, so you don't have to worry about green skin. However, since stainless steel is an alloy, there are times that it may contain harmful metals that may be damaging to your skin, but most of the time 316L stainless steel, 40L stainless steel, those types of stainless steels tend to not be non-hyperallergenic. So if you have a piece, or if you are looking for a piece that's going to last you a very long time, be affordable, durable, and you're not looking to spend a whole lot of time maintaining it, stainless steel might be an option for you. But it really depends on your personal preference and your personal taste, whether or not you like the metallic finish of it, the polish, or whether or not you don't like the look, or all these other fun things that are solely based up to you. Number 2, gold-plated jewelry. Gold-plated jewelry consists of a thin layer of gold applied to a base metal, such as brass, copper, silver, or stainless steel, through a process called electroplating. It is not as durable as solid gold. The thin layer of gold can wear off over time, especially when not cared for properly or during frequent use. So if you have a gold piece, or if you buy a gold piece, make sure that you maintain it well, you take really good care of it so it can last you a really long time. Of course, it's gold plating. Gold plating doesn't really last a long time, but there are things that you can do to preserve the longevity of the piece so that it doesn't tarnish faster than you bought it. The cost is inexpensive since the gold content is minimal, but it also depends on the base metal that's being used. If the base metal is brass, then it's going to be less expensive. If the base metal is stainless steel, then it's going to be less expensive as well. However, if it's silver or copper, then it might be more expensive depending on the quality of the metal and all that other fun stuff. Initially, gold plating looks like solid gold, but the finish can fade, especially when exposed to chemicals, and this is a tip for taking care of your gold-plated jewelry. Store them in a good place, jewelry pouch, jewelry box, anywhere where there's not going to be dust falling on it or anything else. Keep it away from chemicals. Don't bring it into swimming pools. Don't bring it into salt water. You can, however, bring it into lake water and pond water. Avoid taking it into the shower, because the chemicals from the soaps and shit are going to, react with that. And keep it away from chemicals such as ammonia, bleach, and other things like that, so you can preserve the longevity of your gold-plated piece. As far as hyperallergenic things go, gold-plated pieces can cause skin reactions if the base metal contains nickel, or if the base metal is brass or copper. If you are allergic to brass or copper, I would recommend getting a base metal that is sterling silver or stainless steel, so that you can wear the piece without having to worry about getting green skin. Going into number 3, gold-filled jewelry. Gold-filled jewelry has a much thicker layer of gold mechanically bonded to a base metal, such as brass, silver, copper, stainless steel, etc. The gold layer is much thicker than in gold-plated jewelry, typically making up for 5% of the total item's weight. So say for example that you have a ring that weighs about 12 grams. 5% of that 12 grams is going to be gold-filled if the ring is gold-filled. It's more durable. Gold-filled jewelry is more durable than gold-plated jewelry. The thick layer of gold makes it resistant to tarnish and fading, and of course with proper care it can last many years, maybe even a lifetime, depending on how you take care of it and depending on how frequent you wear it. It's more expensive than gold-plated, but still significantly cheaper than solid gold. So it's a good alternative for solid gold if you're not looking to drop an arm and a leg on a piece of solid gold jewelry. Gold-filled might be the option for you if you still have money to ball on, or if you're balling on a budget. Very similar to solid gold in appearance, and gold-filled jewelry can maintain its look for many years, of course with proper care and ensuring that you are taking care of your piece. Hyperallergenic purposes, gold-filled jewelry is generally hyperallergenic, but reactions may differ depending on the type of metal that is used in the base, such as brass, copper, or nickel especially. Nickel being a big one because nickel is a metal that is commonly used in extremely cheap jewelry, such as costume jewelry that you can get at your local Halloween store or Party City. Now, going into number 4, these flies are bothering me. Anywho, number 4, gold bonded jewelry. Gold bonded jewelry involves bonding a thick layer of gold to a base metal using heat and pressure. So it's not exactly that similar to electroplating. However, there are some pieces that can be electroplated with gold bonded after being like bonded with gold and all that other fun stuff. You can plate it with gold to give it a little more finish, a little more razzle to your dazzle. It's similar to gold-filled, but the bonding process might differ slightly. It is quite durable and more resistant to fading and tarnishing than gold-plated jewelry. So, any of the 3 things that I've mentioned so far, stainless steel, gold-filled, gold-bonded, those will all last longer than your gold-plated jewelry, depending on how you take care of them, as I've said before. And gold-bonded jewelry is typically the middle ground when it comes to cost. It's not too expensive, but it's also not too cheap. You're getting a good quality piece you're getting more bang for your buck, if you get what I'm saying. It closely resembles solid gold and can retain its appearance for a very long time. So, if you're looking for a piece that's going to be good for longevity, you're looking to not get stainless steel, because say that you don't like the look of a stainless steel or anything, gold-plated stainless steel, you can get a gold bonded piece of jewelry, a yellow gold bonded piece, and that will last you a long time and all that other fun stuff. And it's generally gold bonded jewelry is generally safer for sensitive skin, but of course if there's a base metal such as brass, copper, or a base metal that contains nickel, then it will give a reaction depending on if you're allergic to those types of metals or not. So I heavily emphasize, make sure that you get a piece that is going to be good for your skin. Do not drop money on a piece that is going to be cheaply made in China and give you a green skin. You don't want that. I don't want that for you. You don't want that for yourself. So do yourself a favor, do some research, find a piece that is high quality, and if you're not allergic to brass or copper and you want to spend money on that, go ahead. That's your opinion. That's your money. You spend your money the way you want, but I highly recommend to avoid anything with nickel or zinc inside of it, because those are the metals that are most prone for green skin. Alright, going on to number 5, solid gold jewelry. Made entirely of gold, the purity of gold is measured in carats: 24 karat, 22 karat, 18 karat, 14 karat, and so on. Where 24 karat being pure gold, while the lower karat golds are usually considered alloys because they have other metals mixed in with them to increase their strength and longevity. Gold is a very soft metal similar to that of silver, so higher karat gold is much softer and prone to scratching and bending. Lower karat gold, because of the metals that are mixed in with it, can last longer, and they're stronger, they're harder, they're more resistant to scratching and tarnishing and all that other fun stuff. Solid gold, of course, is most expensive, especially in higher karat levels. This is the thing that you can buy if you have like crazy amounts of money that you can spend, or if you have a lot of money saved up to buy a piece of solid gold jewelry. The appearance remains consistent and won't fade over time, though it can scratch easily compared to stainless steel, so it's not as resistant to corrosion than stainless steel, since gold is a soft metal. And pure gold is always hyperallergenic, so if you have a piece that's 24 karat gold that is extremely hyperallergenic, you can wear that without having to worry about green skin. However, lower karat gold very rarely, very rarely does it ever contain nickel, but if it does contain nickel, it can cause skin reactions depending on if you're allergic to it or not. And since we finished that, we're going to go into the summary. I'm going to cover what we've covered so far. As far as durability, stainless steel is very durable and scratch resistant, whereas solid gold, especially in higher carats, is softer. Gold plated, gold filled, and gold bonded options are gold filled and gold bonded options are more durable than gold plated. Summary for cost: solid gold is most expensive, followed by gold filled, gold bonded, gold plated, and then stainless steel. Longevity: solid gold and stainless steel last the longest, of course, but gold filled and gold bonded are mid-tier in longevity, whereas gold plated kind of wears off the quickest. Hyperallergenic purposes, stainless steel and solid gold are generally most hyperallergenic. Gold plated, filled, and gold bonded jewelry can cause reactions depending on the base metal used. So, fairly quick video, but that's going to wrap up this one. I appreciate you guys watching, and I got nothing else to say, so I'll see you in the next one. Peace.